What's cracking, little bitches?
My first lieutenant. Designation Jazz.
This looks like a cool place to kick it.
Yo, what is up, everyone? What is crack-a-lackin'? Welcome back to Dad Chronicles, coming at you with a bit of a part 2 to yesterday's video. Now, I almost felt like I had a Pallo moment, and I just rushed that video and I missed a few key points. But before we get started and go into those key points, I wanted to showcase this new channel that I've came across that is actually pretty funny. It's called Please Stop Vlogging, and he posted a video a few days ago about, I think, people getting stuck on rides or something. I'll put an image up in a few seconds. But in that video, he put a clip of a vlog from JoJo's World from like 5 years ago, and Kyle Pallo was in this video. And if this isn't the most suspicious version of Kyle that I've ever seen, I was laughing so hard. If this doesn't say I have sugar in my gas tank, then I don't know. Now, no offense to the LGBT community. I love all people, okay? As a matter of fact, have a few members in my family that live the alternative lifestyle. But with that being said, in this clip, he like hangs on and hugs JoJo like if they were lovers. And then in his next clip, JoJo was, I guess, shouting out Kyle's merch at that time. And something possessed Kyle to go down and bite JoJo in the arm. And JoJo calls him a vampire, and Kyle's like, "Oh, am I a sexy vampire?" And it just, I was lost for words. But with that being said, look, let's go into the saga about this damn Rolex, okay? Earlier today, I had the pleasure of speaking to one of the sales representatives at the Rolex store right there at Mall Millennia. The phone number, if you guys want to call yourselves and ask, is 407-674-1871. I had the pleasure of speaking to Jennifer, and I kind of inquired about what the process is to buying a Rolex, a brand new one. And she explained to me that, there are some entry-level Rolexes that range from $6,000 to $8,000 to $9,000, okay? With some of the entry-level Rolexes being the Oyster Perpetual, the Rolex Explorer, and I believe there's one called the Air King. Those are your entry-level Rolexes. But most people prefer some of the most sought-after timepieces, which are your Daytonas, your Submariners, and so on. But those watches are in such high demand that they can't keep them in stock. Okay, so what they do is what they ask of you is to build a good relationship with that Rolex dealer. That way they know that you're very interested in purchasing a watch and going through the whole process. Now, if there is a watch, from what she explained to me, if there is a watch that you really want, then you can put down a deposit and they will call you and let you know when your watch is in. Now, if they do happen to get a stock of watches, they'll reach out to you almost kind of like an invite to say, hey, we just got some new timepieces in if you want to come take a look at them. Now, if you really wanted, if Kyle really wanted this watch, then he would have put down that deposit. But in that video, why was he talking to his grandmother? Was he trying to get Granny to fork up some money for this watch and she just didn't have the money? And then the fact that after they left, Casey is so judgmental against luxury brand employees that she stated that some of those brands are quick to judge you, saying that you're probably not going to buy something. Is that the same thing that you tell people when they contact Disney to inquire about a Disney wedding, that, oh, they probably can't afford it, and you just bullshit them? It's kind of fucked up. You know, I've been to many luxury brand stores like Chanel, Christian Dior, Fendi, Prada, all those, and they've all treated me like a good, you know, Patreon. You know, they've greeted me. They've been polite, showed me pieces that even though I probably wasn't going to buy it at that time, they still took the time to show me and educate me. So, Casey, for you to say that, it's pretty fucked up. Disney should be ashamed of having an employee like you. But with that being said, Kyle was not going to buy that watch. If he really wanted it, he would have put down that deposit. Now, some of the other lies that he stated were that stretch of I-4 from Disney to Universal is the busiest stretch of highway in the U.S. And you're wrong, buddy. It's not even in the top 10. I think California owns the majority of that list. So how about you do your research and stop throwing up bullshit ass information like you do about all the Disney World nonsense that you spill out. So today's video, it was another clickbait video. He's not staying at the boardwalk. He's not attending a wedding. He's there with his lover boy, his sugar daddy, Zach. So if you guys don't know who Zach is the guy that's been kind of funding some of these cruises and some of these trips for Kyle. It's kind of like, you know, favor for a favor, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to keep it a little bit PG, but I know my language is a little bit rated R, but you know, for the most part, you guys catch my drift. And so that's another suspicious activity, right? There. Did our boy KP shave his chest so he was all slicked up for Zach? Who knows? But with that being said, folks, I'm gonna stop ranting. Just wanted to fill you guys in about the whole watch situation. I think he's trying to get his grandmother to fund this thing, because if you make as much money as you say you do, $7,000-8,000 for an entry-level Rolex shouldn't be a damn thing to you. And as you guys can see in this little photo that I came across online, he finally got his little fucking ugly ass golf shirt, and you know, probably spending time with his other lover while Casey's hard at work selling some Dookie Brown weddings at the Grand Floridian. But with that being said, folks, man, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the love and support. Please like and subscribe. I see a lot of you guys are watching the videos but aren't subscribing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Appreciate it. Dad Chronicles, I'm out this bitch.